Alan's smiling. He's always smiling. No, Alan's always smiling. He's so happy.
Only around
You
you,
need to find a
man.
vibe. Now
And I'm
everybody
smart.
get it and let's do a crowd. Let's
All right,
do
before everyone gets in, I just want to mention, besides these lovely women who are from UN ambassadors and amazing, I have someone else who also lives for peace and the earth, and that's Reverend Paul. I don't know how many of you know him, but
All the photos again.
Yeah.
he is definitely a humanitarian as well.
He's next on the list, April. We got him.
Yay!
In April we got him because he is our local hero.
He is.
Yes, he's our local hero. So there you go. We want everybody around so somebody can help him hold it.
Did you win the
Paul, you're on
freestyle
everybody's
400 meters? They were freestyle 400 meters.
Come on, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody.
When I had the Olympics, this is Rami won the
Come on in,
toboggan
guys.
race.
Everybody, come on, everybody.
Adrian, you're like UN-ish. Come on in. Charlie, get up. Pete,
You can lean on it.
Pete, we need a crowd. Get over here. Pete, Costco. Here now. We need a crowd.
Crowd?
Yeah. You don't have to.
We need to look
I
many.
think this is from
Like I
Got you.
Tell Pete to get in the picture.
Come on, we need at least one handsome
I want you
man.
to look this way.
Come on
This
in.
way. Look one more. Look. Alan this way.
Come on in, come on in, come on.
Get over here.
Let's sneak in there.
Jesus. Besides, I want to make John Velasco jealous.
Evidence.
I'm taking the place of John. Yeah.
Oh, no.
One more. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Okay,
Excellent.
congratulations.
I want to say a few things.
You can say a few things.
Yeah.
Go for it,
I'm
dude.
even going to read them. You were, I'm as
Go
bad as,
ahead, dude. Someone recording.
I got it.
so, I mean, first of all, the first thing I want to say, and the most important thing, is that aside for the 1,000 people that made all this possible for me, there's one person that should have been standing next to me, which is the advocate Lea Miller-Forstadt. Everything we do together. And while I'm the one that can deal with 20 people and 200 children and 500 parents and neighbors through the phone, through running after them, she can handle an NGO, she can handle financing, she can speak nicely to donors, and without her, all these things wouldn't have happened. So
She's a lawyer, right?
she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer, and I'm a philosopher. That's the problem. So I mean, I feel humbled but embarrassed to stand here without her, and all the credit that I get, she deserves it exactly in the same way. But now I want to talk about some other things. First of all, I want to say, I want to read something. Okay, I wrote it. So the first thing I want to say, and this is a political statement. Okay, it's a political statement because it's related to America with its immigrants. It's related to what's happening around the world with the rise of populism. It's related to Israel and the blindness of good people to the suffering in Gaza. It's related to everything. And I'm going to start by just saying, James Baldwin, quote, this should be the title for what I'm doing here. The children are always ours, every single one of them, all over the globe. And I'm beginning to suspect that whoever is incapable of recognizing this may be incapable of morality. So if I want to leave anything, aside for what I'm doing, is that people will be reminded that the children, all children that are detained around the world, children that are drowning in the Mediterranean and in the shores of all these people in the little boats, as they call them, are our children. And until that will be remembered, there's no moral reason for the existence of any of us. So this, I hope that within my lifetime, this will be
Realize.
people will remember that simply. I'm going to read a few words. I wrote them before, and I know it's not the best thing to read, but that's what we have. I received this certificate with deep gratitude, not as a personal honor, but on behalf of a community that chose at the decisive moment not to turn it back on fellow human beings. Most injustice in the world does not begin with cruelty. It begins with neglect, with misunderstanding, with the comfort of privilege that allows us not to see. Most people do not harm intentionally, and yet, through misunderstanding, we all harm others at times, sometimes even those closest to us, even those we love. And still, we are responsible for the system we tolerate, for the suffering we ignore, and for the power we fail to question. What we can choose intentionally is the good. We can choose to become more aware. We can choose to turn away from injustice and from those who suffer. 13 years ago, in South Tel Aviv, hundreds of families from my neighborhood were detained and placed on buses to the airport, deported to one of the poorest and most dangerous countries in the world at the time, already torn by violence and humanitarian collapse. Their only sin was the color of their skin. That was a moment of choice. We could have said, this is politics, this is not ours, but we did not turn our backs. And that was the birth of the Come True project of Become. Since then, we have seen the cost of politics of fear. Of the thousands of people deported, more than 100 have died. Some were my students, some were among my closest friends. But we have also seen something else. When people who are marginalized and dehumanized are given an access to education, opportunity and trust, they thrive. And in their thriving, they strengthen all of us. We're living in a time when fear of the other is rising again, when strength is too often measured by exclusion rather than by responsibility. That makes the choice not to turn our back more urgent than ever. Our journey is far from finished. We carry a dream. I'm talking now about our project. Together with our local partners in Uganda, our dream is to build a school whose revenue will sustain scholarship for refugee children and other vulnerable youth. A school of hope, a place where dignity is not restored for a moment, but built for generations. These certificates belong to everyone who refused to turn their backs when another human being is being dehumanized, left without protection, without hope, without justice. Thank you.
Take a picture with you. I want to shake your hand. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am really proud of you.
I'm honored.
Look this way.
I videotaped that.
And let's
Take a photo of it too, can you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Do that again.
I do it again.
So he needs, they need a photo. They thought they did video.
Got it?
Beautiful. One more.
One shot,
Let's
Billy.
do this one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your help. And I want to be proud.
Thank you so much.
I'm really proud of you.
Okay, you can go back to your seat over there. Oh, Anna, what happened with the food?